I know it's petty. I know, like, sis, like, why do I gotta play all these games? Well, that's this generation. That's the society we live in.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be reacting to a video titled How to Get a Player to Fall in Love with You. Let's go ahead and get right into this video. Make sure you guys don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So here we go.
Pick up when he calls, but on the third ring, right? You know why? Because the less you are available, the more this player is going to want to get next to you. And I remember, I know I said this in another video, and I got to bring it up. With playing the game, sis, you have to kind of play the cat and mouse game. So let's say you call him, and he's like, I'm going to call you back. He never calls you back. Or you call him, and he picks up at the second to last ring. He's playing a game.
Okay, let me ask you this. I mean, when you were single, have you ever played these games before?
No.
Never.
I got taught. Okay, let me be honest. Hold on. This sounds like high school, to be quite honest with you. Like, this is not something you do when you're adult, like, dating, honestly. Like, why would you waste your time, like,
exactly
dealing with games and all this stuff?
Yeah.
When you're a kid, you have time. You don't have any other responsibilities. You got nothing better to do, I guess, you know? So at this age, especially when you get into your mid-20s and you're dating, at least in my opinion, you don't really have time to be playing games like this. It's like, if you're not interested, that's totally fine. Let me move on and find someone that is interested in me. And that's it. I'm not going to be over here playing like all these mind games. Oh, okay, if he has to call me, if he doesn't pick up on the third ring, that means he's trying to play games with me. It's like, what are you doing? And I have a question for you though. So let's say a girl was like acting, you can sense it, right? You can sense it when a girl, no, like when you were single, like you can sense it when a girl is like trying too hard, right?
Yeah.
Like, or like, okay, let's say for instance, like this is a girl you were talking to, okay? And you can tell that she has this like, oh, like, why didn't you pick up, or that kind of energy, that would turn you off, right? Like, what would you
honestly, like when I was single, if it's too easy, I don't want it.
Okay.
To be honest with you. Like if a girl's like, yeah, I want to do it and, you know, have sex or whatever, I'm just kind of like, something's wrong, right? But at the same time, you don't want somebody that's going to play games, because my time is valuable, right? So if I know you're playing games right off the bat, I'm just going to move on to the next.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I've been in scenarios where, you know, I hit up a girl, hey, you know, what's going on, whatever. She'll read it and not respond. I'll just block and delete her number right away. Like I literally don't have time, because I'm saying to myself, why am I going to go chase this girl when I can just move on to the next?
There you go. Yeah, but that's where your abundance mindset comes in. It's like, okay, if she doesn't want me, then obviously I'm not gonna
just
deal with it.
Just keep it moving.
Yeah, exactly.
And he got to keep up that facade of being a player. Like, yeah, I don't want her to think that I really like her. You got to play the same thing. So you know what? When he calls you now, you pick up on the third ring. I know it's petty. I know, like, sis, like, why do I got to play all these games? Well, that's his generation. That's the society we live in.
No, that's the society you choose to live in.
Exactly what I was thinking. Like, what is that? You're not gonna, how are you gonna be like, oh, I know it's petty, but do it anyways?
Right. Exactly. You know what I mean?
Like,
it
you
just
know it's bad. Like,
but the thing is, she's addicted to chaos. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Right? Like if you know a guy's toxic, just move on to the next. She's addicted to Ray Rays and Pookies. Like that's what turns her on. And the fact that there's some sort of adversity or obstacles in her way, like she finds that attractive. But I mean, come on, right? There's guys out here that are good guys that will treat you right. They're loyal. But she finds them boring. Like they're invisible to her.
You gotta act like a dude sometimes. So pick up on the third ring, sis. And when you do pick up and he's like, yeah, and you're like, hey, what's up? And he's like, yo, I want to go out. Even if you have the whole day free, I said this in my other video, even if you have the whole day free, reschedule. I'm sorry, Derek, I really wanted to go out with you, but, you know, I have to pick up an extra shift at work, or, you know, I'm supposed to go out with my friends. Then, because when you say, like, oh, I'm about to go out with my friends, then it's like, damn, why are you not making me a priority? That's the thing. You never want to make a guy a priority.
All right, so what are your thoughts on that?
Never make a guy a priority. Like, I don't understand what she's trying to teach women here. Like, you're trying to teach them how not to act and like how not to get a guy, honestly.
Yeah.
Because if you're genuinely interested in someone and, you know, you want to pick up on whatever ring, who cares, whatever ring you pick up on. And if he's asking you to hang out and you're like, oh no, like I have to go meet somebody else and sorry, like I can't, I have to reschedule with you. like the guy's gonna pick up on it, and he's gonna be like, hey, this girl's playing games, and I'm not gonna deal with it. So you're only leading women to like, honestly, to like lose the guy that they're interested in.
They know that, damn, she's supposed to be with her friends, and she's canceling her rendezvous with her friends for me. Damn, I'm gonna have shorty wrapped around my finger. Don't ever make a guy feel like, you know, he has you wrapped around his finger. It always has to be the other way around, okay? You have to take control, because if you allow a guy to have control from the beginning, it's gonna be a roller coaster from there. You are gonna have an emotional roller coaster of feelings. You know why? Because once you give a guy your heart, you're allowing him to do it as he pleased with it. That's what my mom always used to say: never fiend for guys and never show them that you really want them.
Seems like she has trust issues, right? She's pretty much afraid to be vulnerable to a guy. So she needs to play these gymnastics, I guess, to validate if he's a good guy or not. But in reality, she should just ask key questions and really just have a relationship with her father to determine what does a good guy look like. Because what it really sounds like, she's just doing random things, hoping like something hits. And it seems like she's just kind of operating in the dark, and she doesn't really know what a good guy is. But what are your thoughts on that?
No, I agree with you, especially with the parental advice. Like, I think she's getting advice from her mom. She's the one who told her, like, don't ever let a guy, like, or don't give all your control to a guy or whatever. I don't know. So I think she's getting the advice from her mom, because most likely her mom has probably been hurt. So she's passing down to her daughter. And this is kind of where it gets sticky, right? So that's where it needs to be careful with, like, talking to the right men for the right advice.
Perfect.
Even if you see him calling, ignore it. Call him later on, or call him the next day. Hey, I seen your call, but I was busy. You could be watching Love and Hip Hop, not busy at all. But you gotta play the game, sis. Like, you want him to behave. You know what I'm saying? You want to show him that, nah, you know, I see that you're a player, but I'm the coach. That's the kind of vibes that you got to give off in the beginning, okay?
I think there are men who are, you know, like, make a good living for themselves, right? And who are, you know, good looking, go to the gym, whatever, right? Keep up with their health, and who are good people. Yeah. Why not go for those kind of guys? Why are you dealing with the ones that are, like, with really toxic behavior and who are really not good people because they're wanting to play games with you and all this stuff?
Because to these women, those guys are boring.
Even though he's just as good looking and, like,
they're just boring.
They just want the drama then.
They want the drama.
Oh, that's
why you have the Bad Girls Club. That's why you have Young and the Restless. That's why you have the Kardashians, right? Drama, sitcoms, drama. That's really what it is. And if a relationship is boring, then it's considered bad. When in reality, a long, fruitful, lasting marriage or relationship is a little boring. It's a little routinish.
Don't bring up any woman name. Any woman name. This is very important. And I was telling one of my friends this the other day. Don't ever bring up any woman's name. Show him that you are confident and unbothered by the competition. You know what? Winners, you know why they win? Because they don't look over their shoulders and see, oh my God, she's you know, is a possibility for her to win the race. No. Okay? People that are running, like runners, the best athletes in the world, when they're competing, they never look at their other opponents. So you gotta treat this like you're in competition, sis. Why? I can't talk.
Let's be honest here. If you have to be playing all these games and having to be like, oh, he texted me 2 minutes and 45 seconds ago. Oh, I have to wait another 6 minutes and whatever seconds. It's just, all this is it's so unnecessary for the right person if it's the right person for you, you're not going to have to play these games, you know? But that's if you're looking for the right things. Clearly she's not.
You could literally be at lunch with him and some girl's like, hey, Zaquan, oh, I missed you, da-da-da-da. And then she's like, oh, hi, da-da. And you're just like, hey, how are you? Oh, matter of fact, if that happens to me, a girl comes and you know, flirty with my man, whatever, I'm gonna change the game. Instead of me getting mad and he see it on my face and it's getting under my skin, I'm the type of girl that's gonna be like, girl, I like it. Where'd you get your shoes from? Yeah, those are so cute. All right, Derek, you ready to go?
All these games, you know, back and forth, pretend like I don't like him when I really do like him, when in reality, it used to be so simple, especially 50, 60 years ago. I remember if I got a girl's number, chances are she was interested in me, right? You fast forward today, women are giving out their numbers like nothing. And in reality, they're not even interested in the guy. They're just giving it out like it's, you know what I mean? So it's just a different time. What I would advise to guys that are watching this is to be the best version of yourself. You know, make sure you're in the gym, make sure you get your money up, make sure, you know, you follow the money and ultimately build yourself up as a man, because ultimately you're always going to be attractive. And that's going to put you in a mindset to be abundant and not go for these types of women.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree with you.
Anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and end this video. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time.
Bye, guys.